You ask the questions, why so many people they are very rich, they are millionaire, they are prosperous, they are happy. You need to ask, you have to ask, you have to think, you have to interpret the things that you are going to change. You need to, you have to, come on, get up, don't waste your time. Don't talk nonsense. Don't go anywhere where there is no benefit, where there is no happiness. Don't talk, don't make connectivity where people are not like supporting you. How to speak English, how to learn English, how to speak English confidently, how to remove pronunciation problem, how to speak with confidently, how to speak as much as possible, how to learn as much vocabulary as possible, how to remove hesitation problem, how to think in English. There are so many questions you have, or you might be thinking that how am I going to remove this kind of problem, what should I do for that. Means you have lots of questions, you thinking that means I did lots of things, I done lots of things, but still things are not happening, I'm facing lots of difficulties. Why this is happening, why are you facing? My dear friend, there are lots of questions and there are lots of things you are tackling, you are thinking. The thing is that English is not improving and you are facing lots of difficulties. Let me tell you one thing, it is all about the practice and doing practice every day. Consistency is very important. So you have applied so many things, I will learn grammar, I will speak English, I will go in various places and I will communicate everything in English, and for that I will do lots of things, but yet you are not like developing, you are not thinking that. And you know, one thing is that you thought that like after speaking 1 day, after speaking 2 day, 3 day, or maybe more than 50 days, you are thinking that what should I speak, I don't have anything to speak. For speaking, what should I do, how can I speak English? Yes, you might have also interact and you might have also faced that after speaking 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 3rd day, maybe 10 day or 20 days, you thinking that you don't have to anything to learn how to speak English. This is the question, right? So there are so many questions are like coming in your mind whenever we are learning English, because we are stucking, we are not doing practice. And one thing I will just let you know, means how you can make conversations continuing, how you can continue your conversations. I will give you the strategy and technique. The technique is by asking question. Yes, by asking questions you can speak as much as possible. By asking questions means you will try to comprehend in English, your thinking power will generate and your like writing skill will be improved, and you will like directly you are doing practice by asking questions, right? So by asking question, why I am telling, because you have realized that whenever you are speaking English 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 4th day, 5th day, 10 day, 20 day, you thinking that I don't have anything but to speak, or I have already spoken this topic, I have already chosen that contents, but right now I don't have anything to speak. But my dear friend, whenever you are asking question, that means you are getting lots of things, you have so many material to speak. Why I am saying by asking questions you can learn, because whenever there is question, there will be answer, there will be opinion, there will be thoughts, point of views, and your perception. So there are so many things will come whenever you are asking question. By asking questions you can learn so many things. Whenever you have already asked questions to yourself, then that means you are trained, you have already trained your mind, you know already answer. Whenever you are going to speak English, whenever you are going to represent yourself in any meetings, or whenever you are going to appear in the examinations, so that means you have already trained your mind by asking question. By asking question means you have already answers. When answer did came when you ask the question. So you need to ask the questions. Asking questions, it will give you lots of material, so many things, your explanation will be improved, describing about any product or any things, it will be improved. And it is all about like organizing the thoughts and speaking English. Whenever you asking the questions, you means you are interacting with different kind of opinions. Maybe today your opinion is something and tomorrow it will be changed, it would be like something different. So how it is happening, why it is happening? Because you are constantly you are asking the questions, no matter what any kind of questions you can ask, because because the more questions you are asking, the more clarity, more understanding, you are engaging with the language more. So that means it is all about speaking English, and like removing all kind of hesitation problem. You are gaining your confidence, you are learning so many things simultaneously. So why, how is it happening? By asking questions. So ask questions as much as possible. Whatever the problem you have related to speaking English, related to conversation, related to gaining your confidence, your hesitations, so many questions you have, it will be removed. Everything it would be removed, because you have already trained your mind and you have given the best practice ever in the world. So how is it? There is no platform. You will not get any platform anywhere in this world to practice English, to speak English. It is all remain within your soul. It is all remain within your action, your thoughts. So in this way you can improve your communication skills. My dear friend, by asking questions, you can ask questions like what is your name, where do you live. You can ask question with anybody's, or you can ask question from yourself as well, like where do you live, what did you do, and what your qualifications, why are you not studying further, or why are you studying further. So many questions. Why are you studying, why you don't study for further, why you don't study for further, right? So by asking questions, I'm studying further because I wanted to get informations, I wanted to become multi-talented. There are so many things which I don't know. I wanted to learn by deeply and calculating myself in various kind of course. That's why I'm learning for further, I'm doing for further education, or I'm learning for further studying. Why? Because I have just asked the questions, so answer is coming. So answer will come whenever you ask the question. When there is question, there would be answer. When there is a conflict, there will be solutions. When there is happiness, there is a sorrows. So my dear friend, until unless you are not asking questions, answer will not come. Answer will come whenever you are asking the question, right? You can ask questions like why grammar is important, how to speak English, or what should I do for speaking English, how to gain my confidence problem, how to learn everything effectively and nicely, what should I do for that, right? So means you are asking questions, so answers will come, right? And you can ask any questions. You can ask questions from yourself, and you can ask questions from anything to anyone, any kind of questions. Whenever you are visiting at your friend house, ask that what is this, why it is, how is it, why it is different from this, and what do you think about that. Any kind of questions. You can ask questions like why education is important, why if I get education, then what will happen in this society. If the children, if the poor people, underprivileged people, if they get education, then what would be happen, right? What is not going to be happen, what is merit, what is demerit. If poor people or underprivileged people, if they get education, so what would happen? There will be more happiness, our economy will be growth every day, like they are progressing, our country will progress, family and society and prosperity will be like indulged together, and they are booming, they are like prospering. So that's, I just have asked the questions and I'm revealing the answer. So how is it happen? Because I have just asked the questions and I'm revealing the answers. So this is what you have to ask. You have to ask that why if I learn English, then what would happen? If I learn English, then what would be happen? If I don't learn English, then what would be happen? Or why am I learning English, right? Why I'm just asking the questions, why are you learning English? So whenever you ask the questions, then you can respond like any kind of answers. Maybe today's your answer is different and tomorrow it would be completely different. So you need to ask the questions. Let's suppose that you visit in America, or you are going in restaurant. So first time you migrated from India to USA, so you are thinking that what could be the environment, how am I going to talk with the receptionist, and how am I going to order the foods, or maybe I can't able to understand them, or they can't be able to understand me, then how am I going to tackle all kind of problems, how am I going to ask with them, right? So whenever you asking the question, there is an answer, right? And let's suppose that you are studying 12th standard, and now you completed your graduations, you did any degree or diploma, so you are working in India. Whenever you are interacting with the foreigner people or foreigner administration, then how are you going to talk with them, how are you going to done your business, right? How you are going to solve the problem, right? Whatever, like anything, any questions, it can be asked by you. Whenever you are asking the questions, so always remember 4 to 5 things. Like you have to talk about what is that, how that, where, when, and why. You have to just give answer about all the aspects. Then that means you are emphasizing your learning, you are giving more chance to think something new, and you are learning so many things. So in this way you can develop your communication skills, and there are lots of problems, lots of things will be tackled, lots of things will killed. Your problem, your conflicts, your like any kind of queries, it would be killed by you whenever you are asking the question. So remember, always ask question as much as possible. Any questions, anything you can ask. You can also imagine that, if I'm going to meet to Prime Minister Mr. Modi, or if I'm going to meet to Donald Trump, then what would be my first questions, and what would be my next question, what would be my next questions. So means you have to just make up your mind, you have to just understand deeply, right? You have to, whenever you ask the question, then things are going to be happen. And whenever like you are meeting any political person, or you are meeting your favorite actor, right? So what are you going to ask with them, and how you are going to communicate with them. So there should be pre-preparation about before asking any questions. Whenever you have already asked, means you have developed your mind, you have developed your training, your thought process is developing, your thinking is like developing too much, you are learning so many things. So all difficulties, all problem will be solved whenever you ask the questions. It would be also supportive while giving your interviews, because you have already interpreted the things, you have already tackled those kind of difficult questions, and you have, when you ask the question, that means you are also aware of the answer. Whenever you are aware, so you can tackle any kind of problem. You can ask any questions like, what are the differences between USA and America, what is the differentiated between Delhi to Mumbai, how metro is helping to Indian states, and what are the educational benefits. If I get education, then what would be happen? If I didn't get education, then what is not going to be happen? Why education is important? Why so many people are worrying about to getting job opportunity? Why the promotion is not happening? If promotion is happening, then why there is no equality? Why the equality is not in our society? And what are the cultural things you can ask? You can ask about any things like, what do you like in your cultures, what language do you like, what color do you like, what are the actors or heroes you like, and what cricketers do you like, and why you like, and how you like. You have to just ask question as much as possible. You can like ask like, today I'm just staying in this city, and what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do, what I'm going to learn, and if I'm learning this thing, then what would be happen if things are not goes as per my choice, then what is my future plan, what I'm going to do. So ask question as much as possible, right? The more question you are asking, the more you are engaging with the answers, and more you are means more connectivity with the language. So you have to ask the question, ask your question that why your family loves you, why do you love your family, like, and why are you not staying with your family? If you are staying with the family, then why are you staying? So many questions will come, because asking questions, it is like never ending game. So never ending game means, that means you are connecting with the language, you are engaging with the language, you are talking as much as possible, thoughts and ideas are coming in your mind, you are interacting with those things, and you are interpreting that things, and your answer is different from one to another. And because you have already asked the questions, and you have asked the questions, means in future wherever you are going, if you are going for interviews, means you have already your critical thinking, your analytical skills, you are like responding questions answer, it is already you have achieved, you have already faced those problems and those questions. So at this time, when somebody is asking the questions, you are going to encounter with your answers. So asking question is very important. Like you can ask as much as question to yourself. If you meet anybody near your friends near your area, so you can ask, hey, what is this, hey, how this, how it is different from this, oh my god, what is your name, where do you live, and what do you do for living, what are you doing nowadays. If you are not healthy, then why you are not healthy. Ask the questions, you will get answer from that person, and you will get answer from your point of views, from your common sense ideas. If that person is not healthy, if that person can't able to speak English, so this could be the problem, this could be the the reason. That's why he can't able to practice. That's why he can't able to achieve the things, because he never gone through, he never applied the certain process which is impactful, which is benefit. That's why he can't able to speak English. That's why he is not healthy, right? You can ask questions like, how was my school, how was my school and nowadays school, how they are different to each other. Like you can think about your past lifestyle, like your childhood, your adult time, means you can ask and see the differentiated, and means your point of views will be expressed a lot. You will think a lot because you are asking the question. You ask questions, any kind of questions, there will be answer. If you ask to somebody, someone will respond you, some will give you their point of views, and that's how you are going to get the different kind of problem solving things. Your vocabulary will be improved. You will learn different people. You will think that yes, I can also use this. If I was not using this thing because I did not knew that, but right now I have listened him, I have heard him, so I will fuse all informations, I will bring in my soul, and I will speak English as much as possible. Nobody can stop me because I have taken initiatives, and I apply the strategy, I apply the method which is undying, which cannot be finished, and which is never ending process. So because you are motivated, because you have learned all the things from your mind, your perception, nobody can defeat you. Like internally nobody can defeat you. That means you are going to win. You are going to win the battle of talking. You are going to win your thinking process is generating every day, so you are going to solve all the things. So ask the questions. Why are you not asking? You should ask. You have to ask. You have to ask. You have to ask today. You have to ask today. Why are you using cell phone a lot? Why? What are you going to do? You are just going to waste your time. Ask the questions. Ask the questions why you have wasted your life so far. Why you did not why you ask the questions why so many people, they are very rich, they are millionaire, they are prosperous, they are happy. Why? Because they did the thing. So ask the question, you will get the answer will come, definitely will come. When there is a question, there is an answer. You must ask questions. Things are going to solve. You are going to bring transformative change. A change is happening, my dear friend. You need to ask. You have to ask. You have to think. You have to interpret the things that you are going to change. You need to. You have to. Come on, get up. Don't waste your time. Don't talk nonsense. Don't go anywhere where there is no benefit, where there is no happiness. Don't talk. Don't make connectivity where people are not like supporting you. So you have to do these things. You have to implement these things. Then you are going to solve the problem. Try to understand why I'm saying and how I'm saying. If you implement, definitely the progress will come to you. You will achieve your ambitions. You will achieve your goals. Try to understand. So by asking questions, you can learn as much as possible. My dear friend, this is strategy. This is strategy, and this things which you should do it. You should implement it. Believe me, within 30 days, within 15 days, you will become the master of your communication skills, master of your mind. You can do anything in this world. Everything in your hand. So you need to just ask the questions. Whenever you get aware about all the things, your life will be like you are climbing on the mountain, and world belongs to you, and you belongs to the world, and you will feel like that, yeah, I have changed so much, so far. I have developed my communication skills. I have learned so many things. So this is like this is like butter. Like whenever you eat the butter, you feel very happy. Whenever you eat your favorite dishes, you become very happy. Same, your conversation will be like that. You will change so far. Right? I hope you understand. By asking questions, you can learn as much as possible. When there is question, there is answers. Your answers, it means you are just explaining the things. Your describing power is improving. Your pronunciation is improving. Your thinking is improving, and you are achieving so many things which you never think or thought in your previous lives. So you just apply. You just implement these things. I hope, my dear friend, this is very valuable information which I have given you, which I have transformed in your mind. You should practice, you should implement, you should impose on your mind. Definitely you will see the change is coming. Transformation is going to be happen because you have taken the right actions. Taking the right actions and doing the right things, you can achieve anything in this world, right? Thank you so much. I'm very thankful to you that you have given your precious time, and you have understood so many things, but these things is completely different. These are going to change your life, your whole life. You might, this information can help to somebody else. Spread information as much as possible. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, you can subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. I'm in future I'm going to bring lots of flourishing informations, lots of outstanding informations which will impact your mind, which will impact your communication skills, which will through which development can happen. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Kindly share and subscribe. Thank you so much.